Hey Rock Canvas, it's Tony. How are you? I just did a video on the things that I just bought, like art supplies wise, and I'm just going to talk about break from YouTube on this side and what I've been doing since then. So I had to check the channel to see. I was like, when did I last leave? So I left off on this channel in July, like mid-July, whatever. And then yeah, like mid-July, haven't really posted too much. I was like pretty inconsistent anyway. And I started this channel late 2023. Wow, okay. 2023. So it's been like, oh, it's been 2 years. Oh my God. Yay! So this is gonna be celebrating 2 years on the channel. I haven't been as consistent as I wanted to, but yeah, good, because yeah, this is good because I started my channel, my writing channel, around the same time as this one, and so my writing channel is Tony's Write, which is about like my progress through my MFA creative writing program and stuff like that. And I did this because I was getting more and more into art. And so it's kind of been a 2-year celebration for both of them. Yay! So that's really great. So I am very, very excited about that because I was like, when did I start this? So I've only done 48 videos, it looks like, since I started this channel. And I do want to get more consistent because I am fairly consistent on my writing one, and I'm consistent on my some of my other channels. Okay, so really excited about that. Now I know that like perks up a little bit. So yeah, this is me coming back a little bit. Hopefully I'm going to be more consistent. I have a few more weeks left of this semester, and then my last semester of school is upon us. Last semester is upon us. So, essentially, what I am going to do is revamp what I've been doing. So, in the video that I just did, but decided to start over, I was mentioning that I essentially I'm deciding to start over in terms of the art business and stuff like that, and branch out. So one of the major things that was happening was that I was going to vending places, and then I wasn't getting any sales and stuff like that, and so had to figure that out. It really was just price. I've sold some stuff, right? A lot. I've sold quite a few things at the price that I had it at, which is $30-ish per piece, but seeing that they weren't selling as much, they felt cost prohibitive. I just decided to slash it down and start moving things out, and then choosing the pieces that I didn't want to sell because I wanted to make prints, because that's ultimately the goal, to make prints so that I can make those and sell those essentially, and that's a cheaper price point and stuff like that. Some of the pieces I've sold. I really wanted to make prints, but I sold them, so it's whatever. Hopefully they are out in the world and somebody likes them and whatever. But yeah, the cost was the major thing. Another thing I need to do is start going into the art style that I wanted to go into with the fabric, which is an extension of what I do with the paper mache collage. So it's kind of going to be collage fabric type things, because most people, they always are asking me is this fabric, and I gotta explain no, it's paper, it's different papers, and so they're always so intrigued by that. They're is it this, is it that, is that? So yeah, so I am very big on trying to get my vending out there. This is the time of year where I've been kind of the most. During the summertime, it was a lot of stuff going on. My granddad got sick. Well, he ended up falling, and so he got sick, and so we had to move things around, and he got sick again. So yeah, it was a lot going on. Things have calmed down, and so now I'm in school, last semester, wrapping it up, all this kind of stuff. So I'm glad that I took that time off to rethink and recalibrate. And so going forward with that, so the fabric stuff, have to do that. Another thing that I am going to start testing is my poetry. I have to come up with a poetry thesis, so I want to start writing and selling those things. And so what I've been thinking about is my art is an extension of both my writing and my art. I'm talking about art business, sorry. That is an extension, both what I write and what I create visually, and merging the two together sometimes. And so I have a few concepts that I want to test out with that. And then I have a few things that I want to kind of make, make happen with that. So, so focusing on that. And then in my recent video, I just showed the new canvases that I got, which are larger sizes. There's some calls for art that I've been seeing, and I want to go and participate in those. And so I got these, and hopefully they'll be, you know, like, get my name out there. And that way, I just kind of realized, like, I have to keep the energy going when it comes to me creating, because it's like, if I don't, then it's like a sad thing. But yeah, that's kind of where I am. Got some new supplies, new like visuals and stuff like that. Let me go and get my notebook, because I think I'm going to show you the stuff that I've been thinking about, and these are years old. I'm going to show you, I think, like what I sketched out and what I'm trying to do as far as translating those ideas. Hold on. So I have like a few notebooks, and I don't think that any of these have exactly what I'm talking about in them, but I'm gonna double check and see, because like I used to draw heavy in a lot of books, and then I like stopped. I had a lot of Moleskine type notebooks. Nope, that's not one. This is what I mean. Like this is what I mean. I had like a bunch of books, and then I just stopped participating. That's when I was planning my massage life that never came to pass. This is dealing with like herbalism when I was studying that for a sec. Like just a mess, like a whole mess, girl. Anyway, it wasn't really this stuff. That's that though. Some of the stuff that I used to draw, like a lot. It's more like an archaeological bend to different things. But the spiral was also one of my favorite things to deal with. So like different kind of holes, black holes and stuff like that. And so yeah, little things like this that I used to draw and used to like drawing is stuff that I'm getting back to. But that's not what I wanted to show you. It's not what I wanted to show you for real. But I don't know where they are. I think they're downstairs, and I just don't feel like going downstairs because I thought they were upstairs. And then I have some of these that like I cannot sell because they've always stuck together, but that's what they look like. This is how I first started. And I learned the hard way to not put them together and stick them together because they stick together. And I used to get different little pieces of artwork and put them, but this is the first kind of set of stuff that I did that I feel like I had some potential to do with my art, and I never 100% followed through and believed in myself, and now I'm at that point where I like believe in myself. So that's some of the things that I wanted to do, but I had things that I was drawing with different shapes, and I want to cut out fabric and sew it on my canvas, which would be the other fabrics and napkins and stuff like that. And so that's the art style that I wanted to go to. But yeah, it's been a process and a journey to kind of believe in myself and what I want to do and where I want to go, and figuring out the appropriate avenues to kind of like face like what I'm doing. And so Yeah, there is that. So happy 2-year channel anniversary to me. Very excited. Hopefully I can do some vlogs and vlogs for you guys. But yeah, vending season is just what I'm focusing on. Wrapping up the school year also is what I'm focused on. So my energy will be to that until mid-ish December. And then I'll come back and talk to you guys and hopefully do some art vlogs and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I am. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.